Good morning. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Sunday morning moment. This is Sandy Welch, and it's great to have everyone pop in this morning. Thanks for popping in this morning. We're going to talk about the thunder of a negative person in your life. How negative that is, the thunder that it brings to your life. What does that sound like? What does that do to you? And we're also going to talk about who is bringing the negative thunder into your life. So make sure, if you would, click like above. When you get to the end, please share this video if it means something to you. Please make sure you go to my YouTube channel and register and subscribe, and then click the little button that says show me the notifications when you get a new video, Sandy. So here goes this morning. The power of a negative talker in your corner. You know, in our lives, we have people that just kind of drift in and out of our lives. In our lives, we also have people who kind of get stationed and sit in our life. They are a participant in our life. So we always need to be aware of the people in our lives, because sometimes that negative person who comes and sits in the corner of our life creates an enormous amount of thunder when it comes to our brain and what we believe about ourselves, what we believe about who we are, what we believe about what we can accomplish, just our life in general. The tone of our life can totally be changed by the power of a thunderous, negative talking person. So, did you know this? I want to talk just a minute about the power of what you think. What you think, God has designed our brain in such an amazing, crazy way that when we are, whatever we think about, those thoughts have tremendous power in our life. Because sometimes we get angry or upset, we get sad, and we think that our problem is really our feelings. Our problem really is not our feelings. Our problem really is around the thoughts that we think, because our thoughts that we think are what cause us to feel a certain way. Are you angry this morning? Did you wake up angry? If you're angry this morning, then you're thinking about something, and that is what's making you angry. It's not because you just woke up angry. So you have to realize, I have to realize that every day I get to choose how I feel because of the thoughts that I choose to think, that I allow to sit and thunder in my life. So, and this is one of the most powerful things that I've ever learned. And if you can ever get this, it will rock your world, seriously. What you think about, whatever you focus on, whatever you talk about, whatever you speak out loud makes that thought more powerful. So let's say you are sick and you are struggling and it's a terrible time, and it's a real thing. It's not that it's not real. I'm not saying that. But the more you talk about it, the more powerful it becomes in your life. If something is going on around something in your life and it's negative, and you keep talking about it, it becomes more negative. It becomes more powerful. And what the craziest part of all of this is this: God has designed your body, your brain, for faith. Faith means we can believe that things are already done in our lives, that the mission has been accomplished, that great things are happening. We can simply believe that in faith, even if it hasn't happened yet, because that's what faith is. It hasn't happened yet. But when we focus on it and believe it and we think about it and we talk about it, it becomes more powerful. And God designed our brain to go to work for us, to say, whatever you're talking about, that's what Sandy wants. Brain, let's go help Sandy get what she's talking about. So your brain becomes focused and sharp and powerful to go get the things, to find the things that you're talking about. So what you talking about? Whatever you're talking about, your brain is focused on getting you more of that. So what are you talking about and thinking about today? You are saying, I'm talking about the things I want more of, because God has designed my brain to go and find the things that I want. And it thinks that what you want is what you're talking about and thinking about. So we have to be so careful about what we're talking about and thinking about, because the brain is on go. It is on duty, going to find more of what we're talking about. So what are you talking about? There's some things we need to quit talking about, right? But that thunderous person in your life who is negative is so powerful that we have to be careful, because the person who is talking to us, that is giving us their opinion, who is speaking into our life, is also, we are giving them power in our lives, because we are bringing in their thoughts. We're bringing in what they're saying as truth, whether it's truth or not. Because whatever you talk about, your brain thinks, well, that's what she wants. That's her truth. Let's go get it. It is so powerful, the fact that the people in your corner who are talking to you have to be positive people. You are more than able through God to live a positive life. You can have things going wrong. You can have things happening. You can have health issues. You can have family issues. You can have heartbreak. You can have all of these things going on in your life. But that does not mean that you have to focus on them, pay attention to them, and talk about them nonstop, because everything you talk about, you give it more power in your life. So you have to say, well, I'm not healthy right now. That may be true. You have to own it. You have to look at it, say it. It is the truth. But at the same time, you cannot allow it to have dominion and power over your entire life. And I know sometimes that's so very hard and it's a challenge, but you have the ability through the faith in God and through the way your brain works that you can choose to say, I am strong. I am making good, healthy decisions today. I am being careful. I am optimistic. God has great things planned for me. I am taking one day at a time and I'm living a victorious life today. Today is a great day, and today is another fresh start that I get to live my life. And you just have to be so careful that the negative people in your life who thunder into our lives, you do not give them power in your life. Now, I know that there are some people who go in and out. And even if they just stroll in and out of our life and they're negative, they impact us. You have to say, wow, well, she was negative. Not out loud, but to yourself, and say, but I am strong and powerful. But I am more than conquerors through him who died for me. I am his child and I am chosen, and today is a fresh day for me to start. Today is a new day, Sandy. And today is a great day, and I'm living today in a great and powerful way. You have to take thoughts that will push out the message of the negative people that speak into your life. But the real issue is, what about the people who live in your corner? What about the people who speak into your life all the time? They thunder into your life, and it is powerful, and it shakes you, and it disturbs you, and it distracts you. You have to know. Perhaps they have to be in your life, but that does not mean that you spend lots of time in their life, and that does not mean that you have to accept what they say. Sometimes I just say, wow, thanks for sharing. If I ever say that to you, you probably are being negative. Do y'all know what I'm saying? Because you cannot let a person stay in your life, dwell on you, because what they say is powerful. Now, sometimes we're the negative talker. So who is the negative person in your corner? Is it you? And guess what? You cannot control the other person, but you can control how much time you spend with them. So you change your schedule and you do not spend the amount of time with them that you used to spend with them. But guess what? When the negative talker is you, you have complete control over me. Now, I'm Sandy Welch. You don't have control over me, but guess what? I have control over me. I don't have control over you, but I have control over me. I can change my thoughts, and when I change my thoughts, I change my feelings. And when I change my thoughts, I change my attitude. And when I change my thoughts, I change everything. Everything changes when I change my thoughts. And today, I choose to think thoughts of positivity, thoughts of faith, thoughts of belief, thoughts of health, thoughts of power, thoughts of beauty, thoughts of calm, thoughts of grace. So you can control what you think. How do you get a new thought? Well, you go find you a new friend. You go back and you click on my page and you go back and look at all my videos. You go to my YouTube channel and you watch all my videos. You go get a new book and you read a new book. You go find the Bible and you read some scripture. You go have a friend who is victorious and strong and you know she'll give you good advice. You go talk to her. You go remember who you are. What has God created you for? What is your purpose on this earth? And I can tell you, if you are breathing today, your purpose is alive and well. You have a purpose, you have a calling on your life, and live in that positive purpose that you know God has called you out to be, to do, to have. Be it, do it. Bring it and think about it and get rid of the thunder of the other people, because guess what? Thunder ain't nothing. Is that right? Thunder's noise. It's not lightning. It's just noise. Get rid of the noise. Get rid of the noise today. I love you guys. Remember, go click on my YouTube channel and subscribe and click the little bell to say get my notifications when I get a new video out. And guys, I love y'all so much. Please share this video on your wall. Share it with your friends. I would love to grow by so many more followers than I have. I pray this will be a blessing to you. I pray that God can use it in a great way. And let's go get rid of the thunder today, all right? Much love to you. Have a great Sunday. Bye-bye.